Good morning, Pilates. This is Chris Dernball,
And I'm Zach Seiko.
and it's December 5th, and this is your Panther broadcast.
Today we will be discussing cell phones in school, the varsity basketball teams, and we're bringing back our segment What Grinds Our Gears with Deja Johnson and Zany Eldridge.
You know what grinds my gears?
What?
When people smack their food and chew with their mouth open. Like, it's gross. You're supposed to learn that when you're younger. Fix it. Stop it.
And what grinds my gears is the buoy bus. I mean, I get here at 7:40 just so I have enough time to get to class, but of course that big yellow cheese bus is sitting in the middle of the street so nobody can get on class on time.
And another thing that grinds my gears is when people look over my shoulder while I'm texting. Like, can you not? It's not your conversation. It's between A and B, so see your way out.
Boo. What really grinds my gears is when people do this.
A big issue here at Pilates is the use of cell phones and smartphones in class. A lot of students believe they are helpful, while other teachers and administration believe they are a distraction. I took a walk with Mr. Walker and also talked to Mr. Palumbo and a few other students to get their feedback on the matter. All right, Mr. Walker, so what is the rules on cell phone use in Pilates?
Cell phones are not allowed during the school day between 7:45 and lunch, and then obviously they're allowed to be used at lunch. You may use it to text, you may use it to call somebody, check your email, whatever. And then after lunch, put it away, and then after school at 2:30, you're allowed to have them again.
All right, and what are the rules if you get your cell phone taken away?
Get your cell phone taken away, we call your parents, or you have your parents call us to come and pick up the phone.
And if you get it taken away a certain amount of times?
Yes, after the third time, you will be, your cell phone will stay with me for the remainder of the semester, or you will not be allowed to have the cell phone in the school building. Your parent will come up and get it, and then what will happen is the cell phone will not be allowed in the school building. If we catch you with a cell phone after the third time in the building, then it will stay with me for the remainder of the semester.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Walker. All right, I'm here with seniors Noah Egger and John Paul. So how do you guys feel about the effect of cell phones in class?
Well, like in classes that they let you use smartphones, I think that they're a lot easier than computers. Like you can take them out faster and you search up things faster. But at the same time, like most people that are using them aren't using them for class.
Good point.
Well, certainly spend more time on my phone. You know, it takes longer to do homework, so it can be a distraction if you use it improperly.
All right, thank you very much, guys. I'm here with Mr. Palumbo to get his input on the cell phone situation going on in Pilates. So, Mr. Palumbo, what is your input on the smartphones?
Well, I think that smartphones are something that everybody thought was going to make life easier, and I think it's made it much more difficult for young adults and high school students because now everything that you do is available for everybody to see, and that it's communicated, you know, to everybody around before you even have a chance to think about what it is you've done. And I think it's just put a lot of pressure on kids, and it's caused a lot of problems.
What effect do you think it has on students here in Pilates?
Well, I think it's very distracting. I think kids are constantly on their phones, even when they're not supposed to be. And I think that a lot of the major discipline issues that we have in any school that I've been in generally start with some kind of cell phone use, a picture, a text, something that just stirs things up. So I think they're very distracting, this year we've tried to allow students to use their smartphones in the cafeteria to listen to music, and I think that's a good thing. I think it gives kids a chance to relax, but in general, I think it's just that they've become very distracting.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Palumbo.
Good morning, Pilates. I'm Justin Wilson here with women's varsity basketball head coach Rod Hairston. Thanks for joining us today, Rod Hairston.
I appreciate you taking the time to interview me.
All right. How do you think the team will do this year?
This year, I think that we're going to be successful. We're going to try to compete a little bit harder than we did last year. I think the girls are excited about the change in coaching. I'm excited and ready to go.
What do you think will help the team win the championship this year?
I think they have all of the ingredients right now. with the senior laden team we have a lot of experience. I think that will play a big factor in us competing this year. I think the attitude change of being one of the better teams in the conference, and knowing it, and understanding that they can compete with anyone, not only in this conference but within any conference, will definitely play a big factor in our success this year.
How do you think the team can improve from last year?
I think they can improve in record and in attitude. I think that we need to continue to work hard as a team and build that cohesiveness amongst the players on the team, and work at the synergy on our team. And I think that will help us improve for sure.
And this concludes your Panther broadcast.
Have a great day, Pilati.